Hi, Internet friends. It's Tim Schrock at Design Build Solutions, bringing you today's Tech Tip Tuesday. This is on the new X16 beta version that's released for public use, all about wall types and layers and colors. We can set up a marketing plan really nice and easy. Let's start into it right here. I've got this plan here, and I'll show you. I've got the same plan open in X15, and you'll see the differences. When I open this up in 15 and we select this Siding 6 New, I can change the layer fill style and use the layer color, but I cannot, like all of the walls will now follow the color of the wall's normal color. And that's not the way I want it. I want to be able to decipher, or I want to be able to differentiate between existing walls and new walls, between 2x6 walls and 2x4 walls. It just doesn't work in X15 this way. So jumping over to X16, here we have control of each assembly in the wall type can be assigned its own layer. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to define this wall type here, and on my first stud 16, I can make this use layer color, but the layer is walls normal, and I don't want that. So what I'm going to do is, with this first stud selected, I'm going to click on layer properties, and we will create a layer for 2x6 studs. So walls, let's copy this, say walls 2x6 framing. And we'll say this is yellow. And this can be, I guess we'll leave it at 35 because that's what it's at. Now this line color I will change to black so that we get the black line outlining the wall itself, but with the fill is yellow. Make sure that fill is use layer color. Very good. Okay. All right. Now for my CD plan 3, which in this one I'll use as my marketing plan. You could create a different version called marketing plan. I'm going to change 2x6 framing to black. Well, let's do this first. Yeah, let's change it here. Change this to black. And all of my exterior walls work. They go to black because and the interior walls do not, because I haven't changed that wall type to be to be on the layer. So wall type 2x6 interior 6 new sheathing. I'm going to change to walls 2x6 framing for the first stud framing here, and we're going to change this to use layer color. Okay, that works. Now I've got one more interior 2x6 wall type. 2x6 interior 6 new. We're going to define that and change this stud. Let's change that to 16 on center. First stud 16 on center. There we go. Layer color. And the layer is walls 2x6 framing. Looks like I'm going to have to update my template to have this layer options. All right, wall types for interior 4 new. We're going to create a new layer here. And we're going to copy this and call this walls 2x4 framing. And the color is going to be this color right there. I'm using this eyedropper and just click on this screen because that's the color we want that to be. I want that to be. And my line color is going to be black. Its fill color is the blue. That's fine. No, actually, what am I doing? Working plan. Fill color is blue, but in CD plan 3, I want the fill color to be black. Oh, last little thing I missed was to change the fill to follow the layer, not the custom color. There we go. All right, so we've got black. All walls are black in CD plan 3, but if I go to my working plan, oh, come on. Didn't do it. Okay, so I'm going to modify all layer sets and change this color to yellow. Okay, so all my 2x6 walls, no matter what wall type they are going to go to yellow framing. Looks like I need to update my wall types here. Yes, line color needs to be black. Line color needs to be black. There we go. If I switch to CD plan 3, working plan. Okay. Not sure why that didn't change. Oh, because I copied the walls normal layer. That's what it was. Okay, now go to CD plan 3 and select my 2x6 framing is going to be black. And my 2x4 framing is going to be black as well. So I could change my, I've got my CD plan view. This is my architectural set, the way I want it done. If I go to CD plan 3, which I've just set up as my marketing set, well, I will create a saved plan view that's marketing set. But for this purposes, there's marketing, my marketing view, and it is done. New feature that in X16 that we can change the wall assemblies themselves. Each of these lines here can be put on a layer, on its own layer. You would have to come up with your layer naming the way you want to do it. You could do siding, house wrap, OSB, all of them, sheathing, all of these could be on its own layer so that when you turn that layer, you could have full control in a camera view, for instance, that you want to turn off all the siding and so you could turn off all the brick and leave the siding on, or you could turn off all the siding and leave the brick on. You could turn off, or maybe the brick and the siding are on the same layer if you wanted to do that. And you could create a snapshot of stud of a camera, leave the camera on that angle, take a snapshot of that, turn on the, so you got studs, turn on the sheathing layer, you see the sheathing, turn on the house wrap layer, you see that, turn on the siding and masonry layer. And so you can see steps, kind of a progressive type of video instead of the other way we had to do it was delete all those surfaces and take a layer, delete the next surface, take a picture, delete the surface, take a picture, etc. That would be difficult. Anyway, this is kind of cool. A fun new tool in X16 to be able to switch back and forth from a plan view to a marketing view. Now, the difficulty might be in the, let's say, the pattern type. You wouldn't say you did yeah, say you did patterns for your wall types, like a hatch pattern. I'm going to have to change this one to black so you can see it. Well, let's change this one to red, actually, so we can kind of see what's going on. Say you did this hatch for 2x6 walls, and then you switch to your marketing plan. The only thing you would see is black hatches versus red hatches, instead of solid versus hatched. That is not an option there. That is controlled by wall type. So let's click on this. This is solid. Go back to our working plan. And this is yellow. All right. Have fun with this new feature in X16. I hope you are learning and enjoying this as well. If you find this information valuable, would you click like and subscribe right down there? Thanks so much. Take care. Have a great week.